Hello everyone, this is another T-Dogg's Wrestling Roundup with me, T-Dogg. Now today my video will include Pat McAfee having him jumping over the platform diving pole, and then we're gonna see him roast. And then in the next one here, we'll see him roast at a NFL draft. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the first one here. It's Pat jumping off the pool, and it's so funny. You're not gonna believe what's gonna happen. So here we go. Pat McAfee's epic game day pick. I don't know if it's in commercial or not. I knew it would be in commercial. We gotta wait. But anyway, this is one a couple weeks ago here where Pat had to jump off a swimming pool to make his pick, and he done it for Lee Corso. Now here we go.
I think there's only one thing left to do here. I've experienced cafecito time. I've experienced the wonderful culture. I've experienced the beautiful people, and I think we got some canes over here.
Now Pat's dancing, getting ready to do his jump.
We got some canes over here. This day in Coral Gables is going to be one that I will remember for the rest of my life. Ray Lewis started his dance right here.
Sorry, I have to go back here. Let me go. Alright, this is the moment of the part here where Pat had to make a jump off the diamond pool, but in this part he had to dance, and you'll know what I mean. Here we go.
It's going to be one that I will remember for the rest of my life. Ray Lewis started his dance right here at
Pat did a dance. This is the first time I ever seen him do a dance.
legendary run here at Miami. The legends of football run deep. The moments are special. The national championships run in abundance just last year. A lovely University of Miami woman diver from Italy won a national championship. This thing's been staring at me all damn day.
Okay. He's starting to climb up the platform diving area to where he's going to jump. I don't know how many feet there is. I think about 20 or 30 feet into the pool. So he's also starting to lose his breath. So here's more of it.
I'm a little winded.
He told Kurt he's a little winded. That's Kurt Street.
I'll give you a chance to catch your breath.
He called Pat a son of a gun because he is really crazy. You can't tell what Pat McAfee can do, but here's more of it.
My man's out of breath.
That's what said. That's what Howard said. He's out of breath. Here we go. He took his jacket off.
Okay.
He ripped his shirt off. Saying that he's ripped. I don't think he's ripped.
He's taking the drawers off. He's
checking his junk too. Now he's got the microphone.
If you come to this beautiful campus, you will notice quickly that the students here love this university. They love the atmosphere.
Belly right here.
And I'm with everybody. I think the youth is back.
Okay. What's he going to do now? Oh, he's tripping to the Speedo. He has a Speedo now.
Give me the...
Okay, he dropped the microphone. Now he's spelling out canes for hurricanes, for the Miami Hurricanes.
Canes, baby.
He said, Lee Corso, this is for you. Oh, he jumped in. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. He is crazy. for the Miami Unix. He picked the Miami Hurricanes, which that time year they did win their football game over, who they played the other, Florida. They played against Florida and Miami won.
I wonder when he's submerged, he's out of breath, how that went. That was probably
He has, oh my God.
We'll find out next week. Matthew Kachuk, unbelievable job. It's our guest speaker today. Great to have you. Glad you're healthy. Look forward to seeing you chase that Stanley Cup.
He is looking at his junk, oh my God.
Gotta make sure everything's in alignment there when you go over that high dive right there. It is all about you. We'll see if it is tonight. Enjoy your college football Saturday.
Here's what he says next, if you can hear it. It's only poop on. That's a signal. Oh man, Pat is crazy. I'm gonna go back. Okay, now we're gonna look at another one here. This was called Pat McAfee hilariously roasts the Titans during the Colts draft pick for the 2019 NFL draft pick. And this is so much funny. This is when he goes off the wall bonkers. So here we go. Of course, you gotta wait for a commercial again. I hate commercials. I don't know why. I just hate those darn commercials. They're not good for you. You have to pay for the bills. What is there to it? Okay, here we go.
Virginia University, 2014 Colts Man of the Year, and two-time Global
7-second delay.
He's Man of America, not Man of the Year. He's Man of
Hello,
America.
Nashville!
Okay, there he is.
A single word about the Tennessee Titans record against the Indianapolis Colts because I was a punter, and there's no reason for me to talk about that. With that.
The football announcers didn't know what Pat will say. This is back before he starts his. This is back in 2019 before he started his show, the Pat McAfee Show. So, here's more of it.
Being said, we did not punt much against the Tennessee Titans, so you probably have no clue who I am to begin.
Okay, just to let you know here, kids, if you are a Pat McAfee fan or if you're not a Pat McAfee fan, he was a place punter to the Indianapolis Colts, and he was the punter for their team, and he was also the captain. But he played until 2017, I guess, and then he retired. So that's what Pat did before he became world famous. So here's more of it.
2 years ago, when I retired from the Colts, I retired alongside two greats, Robert Mathis and Joe Rice. A couple months later, I watched the draft. Robert Mathis announced the pick, Joe Rice announced the pick.
And he was going to name another football player, but he did announce two football players. But listen to the third one. This is crazy.
And then an orangutan announced the fourth.
Orangutan!
I was not upset about it because the orangutan was terrible at his job. With that being said, the Indianapolis Colts are the hottest team not only in the AFC South, but the entire NFL. A young nucleus surrounding the Stanford nerd Andrew Luck. 2 All-Pros were drafted last year, 10 this year, and with the 89th pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts, Jim Irsay and Chris Ballard select future Hall of Famer, linebacker from Stanford, Bobby Okereke.
Pat McAfee, everybody.
Well, Pat did his best.
It's in right there. Fake Dungy loves it.
Alright, that's how it went. That's how it went here with Pat McAfee. First of all, here back to today, he was jumping off the diving platform pool over 30 feet, I guess. But back then here at the NFL draft, he was mentioning an orangutan had to pick the draft pick for the Indianapolis Colts. I don't know what is wrong with this guy. He is too much. So anyway, Pat, to all you, this is for Pat, and for all you NFL fans out there, this is for you. I painted blue because I like the Indianapolis Colts. I'm also a Colts fan now because of Mr. Pat McAfee. And in case if I'm not joking, I bought blue too. He is so cute. That's the reason why I became a Colts fan. Alright, folks. Well, this is enough for me. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy your day here. See you later. Peace.